City News everywhere.
Mayor Gillingham, thank you always for taking the time. Really do appreciate it. You know, it's your first Christmas, first holiday season as mayor of Winnipeg. You know, just curious how things have been for you.
It's been going really well. I mean, obviously there's been some really heavy files that we've been dealing with since being elected and getting sworn into office on November 1st. But all in all, it's been going well.
And maybe just some things that you've completed since you took office here on after winning the election on October 26th.
Took action on the Rapid Housing Initiative. I said what we would do is take City of Winnipeg properties, identify some city properties, and use the federal funds for that come from Rapid Housing Initiative. And so we've started to move on that, and that's in process right now, and the city's eligible for some federal funding on Rapid Housing Initiative. And so those are just two of the examples of the things that we've started to work on. You
know, the Indigenous community here in Manitoba and across the country have been, you know, calling for searches at two particular landfills for the remains of Mercedes Myron and Morgan Harris. The Prairie Green landfill, as you know, has paused operations for a potential search to happen. But families, not just of Myron or Harris, you know, all other families are calling for the search at the Brady Road landfill, you know, to pause operations there and for a search to happen. Just curious if there's any headway on that front.
There is a committee that's been set up, and it's being led by the Indigenous leaders of our community, including Grand Chief Kathy Merrick, the Grand Chief of the Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs, along with Chief Kyra Wilson, Chief of Long Plain, members, representatives from the City of Winnipeg and the provincial government for sure as well, with support of the federal government, are all involved in that feasibility study committee. And so they'll be determining the next steps of a feasibility study. But there's a lot of cooperation right now between levels of government and the Indigenous government as well.
Another topic here, attacks on Winnipeg Transit have been up. That's according to ETU Local 1505. That's the data from there. But downtown safety has also been a hot topic of conversation. We, of course, recently saw the tragic killing at the Millennium Library a couple weekends ago. So maybe what actions need to get done here, and what is your plan moving forward to make, you know, downtown safer?
Right now, what we've got happening is too often we have crime and homelessness and addiction all feeding off of one another. And so there is a need for all organizations, all levels of government to partner together, to come together to tackle these issues early in the new year and throughout probably the first quarter, half of the new year. You'll hear me speaking a lot about tackling homelessness and addiction in our city.
What are your hopes for 2023?
My hopes for 2023 is that we start to make movement, that we know that a couple things, that we're a safer city, that our crime severity index numbers start to drop. Also looking to see, our economy continue to rebound and more people in the downtown. But I'm also really looking forward to, some of the return of more and more of the festivals in our community. It's going to be a really exciting year in Winnipeg in 2023.
Mayor Gillingham, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Well, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all the viewers as well. Thank you, Alex.